Hello, everyone's. I am here for my review of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 9, Episode 5. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, you a family member, you one of my peoples, welcome back. So, we starting off with Kirk and Rashida. Kirk did surprise Rashida with this romantical date that he got set up. He just told her to put on some clothes and make sure you look good and we gonna go somewhere nice. Now he didn't pick her up in a motorcycle, and I was like, that sounds sweet, but in my mind, I was like, you gonna mess up your hair. You gonna smell like outside when y'all get to y'all location, cause y'all on a motorcycle. That means like there is no protection from the elements of the world. There is a car from in front of you. What if this car is a putt-putt car and it's like just blowing smoke at y'all? And when you get to your destination, your nice white suit got all kind of dirt and soot in it and bugs in your hair because y'all was riding on this motorcycle. That's where my mind was like, you gonna be smelling like outside. Now, y'all know you can't smell outside when you were outside, but let a child go outside for 2-3 minutes, they come back in and they be smelling like outside. And that's just where I thought that she was gonna be smelling like her and Kirk. But he didn't got them this nice little hotel room with some waffles because their first date was at a Waffle House. Now, y'all, I love me some Waffle House waffles, but I was mad when they no longer made the strawberry ones. The strawberry waffles from Waffle House was the best, but then they was like, nah, bro, we not gonna make these anymore. Well, that was the last time I went to the Waffle House, was in like 2017. 2016, so they may have brought them back, but I know the one in Georgia, Columbus, Georgia to be exact, they was no longer selling the strawberry waffles, and your girl was mad. Yeah. So y'all, Sierra, she's still a little bit mad at Shooter because he didn't testify for her, but she didn't put all that behind her. Now it's to talk about the kids, cause the daughter, she been skipping school. Now the daughter says it's drama at school, and she don't like the school, and I guess one of the girls thought that she was talking about her or something. I don't know, but she not really liking school. Now somehow her saying that she wants them to be more friendly in front of the kids, he took that as she want to get back with him. Now I don't know how he was able to hop, skip, and jump to that conclusion of, I want us to be friendly in front of the kids and show united front to Sierra want to get back with Shooter, because Shooter is the same person he was when Sierra left him. He is still a cheating person. He's putting it off as he's in an open relationship. It's just that I don't know if Kiyomi knows, and I don't know if, I know Cheyenne don't know this. You can't call yourself being in an open relationship if the two people that you in a relationship don't know about the other, and they don't know they in an open relationship. You just flat out cheating, bruh. Okay? Now let's move over to Jock. Now this was a heavy session, scene right here with Jock. He decides he wants to speak on human trafficking. Alexis Scott, she had mentioned on social media how she was human trafficked. And sometimes you embarrass, or people gonna believe you, but she felt that using her platform she could help other young ladies. Now, this one particular lady, she got up there and said that she was forced to do this for 20 years. And she had to have 15 abortions. And these were not just like regular, okay, I'm a month pregnant, I'm having an abortion. No, this was she in her second trimester. Therefore, she had to push her babies out. And I was like, oh my goodness. And to make matters worse, she was forced to go right back to work. Now, I took that as soon as she got done going to some back alley doctor, she was right back at work within an hour. She said she used the word drafted, and I don't want to use that word, but she was trafficked by a mega pastor's daughter. So you ain't safe nowhere. Another young lady, she said that she's not only a survivor, but she was a trafficker herself, and the places she liked to go to get the young folks to traffic was at the churches. Now, I took that as she was trafficked and then she was forced to go out there and get more people, befriend some, young ladies at the church or wherever you like to go. Her particular was at the church, befriend them, y'all go hang out, and next thing you know, you done brought them into the human trafficking world. Now, I've told you guys this several times that I'm a treasurer at the police department. Now, we have our police, I forgot what it's called, but like once a month I cannot remember what it's called. I should say I can't remember. But anyways, once a month we go to the police station. We have different people come in and sit down and discuss different things of what's going on in the city. And one particular time we had a young lady who was human trafficked. And she said she met this dude. They was, together for a while. She thought she was in love. He said that he gonna move her to Dallas and, they gonna have their own record label. They gonna do all these things. But once they got to Dallas, all the things changed and he had her out there selling her body for money and had other young ladies doing the same thing. And the only way she was able to escape is because another young lady had a nervous breakdown and she was like, she needs to go home. She can't go on like this. And once they took her back home, she was somehow to escape and get back to her family. So it's not just like somebody in a van and you walking down the street and they scoop you up. No, it's people befriending you, making you feel comfortable, and then they really show you who they are. There is a street here not too far from my house where a lot of prostitutes go, and we learned it. These girls are out here because some of them aren't out here because they want to. Some of them are out here because they are forced to. And there's a good like 5 or 6 hotels within a mile block where they frequent it. And these is like some, you pay by the hour, by them not gonna buy a few minutes. These are not like some regular hotels. These are, these is hotels and what they're used for. So yeah. Now, Alexis says that she ran away at the age of 15. She was, thought she was grown, and she was ended up being trafficked. The person who trafficked her, threatened to kill her if she didn't do what she was, if she didn't sleep with whoever he said to sleep with, he threatened to kill her. She was sold to the highest bidder, and the only way that she was able to get out is, I guess, a particular John had asked how old she was, and she was like, she's 16, and he had a good conscience enough not to, be, even though he was paying for sex, it's like he wasn't going to, like, have sex with a 16-year-old, or in this case, rape with a 16-year-old, so he, like, took her to a bus station and let her free. And that's how she was able to get free. And Jack, he has, several daughters. And he's like, he wouldn't want something like this to happen to his daughter. So I'm glad that he was putting the open, discussion up to talk about these things. So maybe talking about it, they can help somebody else out. I just thought it was like very messed up that like you go to church and then there's people in the church praying on you to become a human traffic victim. I was like, that is just disgusting. Now, let's move back over to Sierra. Her daughter was jumped at school by a classmate and the classmate's mama. Now, I vaguely remember Forage Rocks talking about this on Top of the Blogs like some months ago. And Paris, Sierra's daughter, says that the classmate felt that she was judging her. And the daughter Paris had called Sierra like, mama, this girl and her mama, they finna fight me. And Sierra thought that she could, reason with the mama like, hey, maybe we can just discuss these things, with grown folks. Because the woman lived in the same building that Sierra lives in. But that didn't happen. All she knows was the phone drop and she can hear her child being jumped in the bathroom. And what does these kids do when some grown folks do when they see somebody fighting? They get their phone out because they want to put this on social media. But thank goodness this time they brought the phone out because they got evidence of this grown woman, somebody's mama, beating up a child. This classmate of Paris then snuck the mama inside the school and cornered Sierra in the bathroom and jumped her. Now, I remember when I was in school and my mama would come and pick me up because I had a doctor's appointment or whatever, and we walking down the hallway. They like, hold up where your hall pass is at. And my mama on several occasions had to say, I'm her mother. I do not go to this school. I've been at a school for quite some while. So no, I'm not a student here. I don't know why they think my mama was a student. I guess my mama looked young back then. She still looked young, but you can't tell her that. But anyways. But Sierra does say she knows that her daughter isn't innocent on everything, but like, you a grown woman. You didn't went there to fight a child. Like, no, this is kids' business. No, I wouldn't want them fighting, but the fact that your grown self decided to go jump a teenager, like, really? Really? Moving over to Kirk and Rashida. Now, Kirk Jr. and another employee at the Frost Bistro was arrested, and they were charged with drugs and gun possession, and he has no bail. Now, Kirk is trying to figure out how is it that he doesn't have a bail because it was just a little bit of weed. But Kirk feels that since he has a juvenile record, the police are holding that against him. And, like, it's just a little weed. What's the big deal? Now, I don't know the laws in Georgia where it's illegal to have weed. Or is it, like, you can go to jail for this, or is it a certain amount? I didn't do my research. But, like, she done got in herself that she no longer wants to go on this ski trip that she playing with the girls because what's going on at home. Well, we come to find out that the police found a sawed-off shotgun in the car as well. It wasn't just like a handgun. It was a sawed-off shotgun. I don't know what he needed a sawed-off shotgun for, but I'm thinking there was more to the story. I'm thinking that he had probably more drugs than he let on, and he had a sawed-off shotgun in the car. Now, I know that some police are bad and they will plant evidence on you. There's been plenty of videos where a police officer who has forgotten that they have cameras on and planted drugs on people. But in my mind's eye, when the police bring this to evidence, they have to have a sawed-off shotgun to bring to evidence to prove that this was in this person's car. So, like, I don't know if they just walking around with a sawed-off shotgun. I'm thinking that Kirk Jr. was into a little more than what he's telling his parents at this time. But either way, Rashida said she don't even want to go into this ski trip that she planned with the girls. Now, Carly, she don't know why Sierra was going on this ski trip, seeing as how her daughter just got jumped a few days ago. She's like, I wouldn't be going on this ski trip after my daughter then got jumped, or I would have brought my daughter with me, but that's just me. And I was like, I don't want to agree with Carly. I was like, I might not have gone either, seems that my child like just got jumped. But hey. So y'all, that was the gist. If I left anything out, by all means leave a comment below. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It's free all day, every day, free 99. Make sure your notifications are on so when my beautiful face puts up a video, you can click on it, you like it, you can share it with your people, and you can come over and be one of my peoples. If you're already a family member and one of my peoples, welcome back. Y'all know what to do. Tell your people to tell their people to come over and be one of my peoples by clicking that icon above. And this is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.